life is becoming more difficult for a Christian.
You're right about it.
It's hard being a Christian in times like these.
You're right about it.
And we know what God says. We know that He's with us.
Oh, yeah.
He has done great things for us.
Oh, yeah.
But every now and then,
Right.
we seem to doubt,
Oh, yeah.
or because of circumstances and situations,
Right.
our faith
Mm-hmm.
kind of dwindles.
Yes, it does.
I don't care who you are.
That's right.
I don't care how long you've been walking with the Lord.
Yeah.
Every now and then, and you heard me oftentimes say, there are some things
Uh-huh.
that come in your life
Yes, it does.
that you're almost tempted
Uh-huh.
to ask God why.
Yeah.
But we realize that God is in control and
All the time.
He is wise and He makes no mistakes.
Right.
And we know that everything
Yeah.
works to the good of those who love the Lord and are called
Yeah.
according to His purpose.
Oh, yeah.
So we don't have to get in a tizzy when things are going wrong with us.
Right. Right.
We see so much things today that it shatters our faith.
Oh, yeah.
Every now and then, even as a pastor, a preacher, knowing that God is in control, every now and then, I'm like Asaph in the 73rd number of the Psalm. I wonder,
Yeah.
Lord, how long?
Yeah. You're right about it.
How long are you going to put up with this?
Yeah.
How long do I have to go out and my faith be tested? Simply because somebody is having a bad day.
Right.
And I just oftentimes wonder, I know that you send people my way.
Right.
You too, and you and
Right. You're right.
And you send folk our way
Right.
to test our faith.
Right.
And somehow, through the grace of God, we hold it and hang in.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Hey.
And so I prayed, and this is what God led me to.
Bless your
I'm
heart.
not going to keep you long,
Bless your heart.
but this is what He led me to. Come and go with me to the 3rd chapter of Daniel.
Man.
3rd chapter of Daniel.
Pretty good, that guy.
3rd chapter
Yeah, that's a good one.
of Daniel. It's familiar. You've probably heard it
Yeah.
many, many times, but the Word of God is like a good ham bone.
Yeah, yes it is.
Even when you got all the meat off of it, you think you throw it in a pot of beans and it'll flavor it all.
Yeah, tell it like it is.
Amen. So, 3rd chapter.
Uh-huh.
Sing about saying amen when you reach that passage. All right, and we're going to start at verse 15.
15.
Now, and I read from the King James. Now, if you be ready that at what time you hear the sound of the cornet, the flute, the harp, and the sackbut, psaltery, and dulcimer,
Yeah.
all kinds of music, ye fall down and worship the image which I have made.
Yeah.
Well, but if you worship not,
Uh-huh.
you shall be cast the same hour into the midst of a burning fiery furnace.
Right.
And who is that God
Yeah.
that shall deliver you out of my hand?
Yeah.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar,
Yeah.
we are not careful to answer thee in this matter.
Right.
If it be so, our God whom we serve
Yeah, that's it.
is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace,
Right.
and He will deliver us out of thine hand, O king.
Yes, he will.
But if not,
Yeah.
be it known unto thee, O king,
Yeah.
that we will not serve thy gods,
That's right.
nor worship the golden image
Right.
which thou hast set up.
Right.
Then was Nebuchadnezzar full of fury,
Yes, he was.
and the form of his visage was changed against Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Yeah.
Therefore he spake and commanded that they should heat the furnace 7 times more than it wont to be heated.
Right.
He commanded the most mighty men that were in his army to bind Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego,
Yeah.
and to cast them into the burning fiery furnace.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to talk to you from this thought. Faith under pressure.
Faith
Faith under pressure. If anybody could be a witness for us today, is these three Hebrew boys who have come into a strange land.
Right.
They have found favor with the king. They have been assigned to some high posts because of Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel is the first one. Daniel is a smart young Jewish lad whom the king found favor in.
Right.
And because these three Hebrew boys was his friends, the king found favor in them.
Right.
Anytime the king finds favor in you, there's always somebody looking through the cracks
Right.
who don't really agree with your assignment.
Right.
This is what all of this started for. These three boys are captive, and the king finds favor over the villagers. And somebody is jealous. So what they do is they go to the king and make an off-corner decree and fill the king's head so that they can put them in a situation that would make them denounce their faith. But as we see, they made this thing, and you have to understand that these three boys was in a strange land. They were outnumbered.
Right.
But let me tell you something. You, on the scale with God, outweighs everybody else.
You're right, bud.
You don't have to worry about who's in control
You're right, bud.
and whose side gonna win,
Right.
as long as you're on the God's side. We have to understand that these three boys says to the king, I'm writing, look, they were showing him respect. O king, they never said Nebuchadnezzar, you old fool. They didn't say that. But they said, O king, I hear what you're saying, but we're not going to bow down. We're not going to stop serving our God. We're not going to give up our faith in a God who has brought us out of the land of Egypt to right now. I've been with him, and we've been with him too long, and he has brought us through so much. We have found favor in his sight. That's why we said, well, O king, we can't do that because our faith just won't let us do it. I don't care what you say, and I don't care what kind of decree. Look, this is what I'm trying to tell you to our young people. The late Pastor Philip used to say, it says, talk nice. Even if you're in the right and somebody's wrong. Talk nice until you can get your hand out of the trap. And I've seen so many young people. Just saw one on the other day. The kid was acting up. This man had a 9mm pointed in his head, and he's still talking trash. No respect. But these young men were raised to respect authority. And so they wasn't going to change. But guess what? Respecting authority doesn't mean you have to go along with something that's unorthodox and not godly. You can say no thanks in a nice way. And here they are. O king answered and said to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful. We don't stumble. We don't mumble. We are committed, and we are speaking and holding for one another. There is power in unity. There's power in unity. And let me show you. You don't have to have anybody else around. Just you and God.
That's enough.
On one accord. Is enough to put Satan to flight.
You're right, man.
It's good to have some Christians who will stand with you. It's good to have some folk who will stand with you. But you have to watch that a lot of folk that tell you that I'm going to stand with you, when the heat gets hot, they're no longer there. Good friends don't care when the rubber meets the road.
Good friends.
These three young men were together on this. I can speak for each other, he says, because we're careful. We're in agreement. Our faith is under pressure. But guess what? We're not going to give in. And then they go on and say that I'm pretty sure there was some other dialogue there, because you can tell it. He says in verse 17, one of them says, if it be so, our God, whom ye serve, is able to deliver us
Right.
from the fiery furnace. Your God is able to deliver you
Yeah.
out of whatever circumstances somebody try to put you in.
Yeah.
If they try to put you in a pressure cooker, God knows how to cool the fire.
Right.
You see, folk will say and do things to you just to see how you gonna handle it. Act calm, cool, and collected. Even though you might be balling on the inside. Sometimes you just have to laugh. You just have to laugh. They say, what is he laughing about? I'm laughing to keep from slapping you. I'm laughing to keep from cursing you out. I'm laughing because my God is in one ear and Satan is in the other ear. But who wins out is God Almighty.
You're right about it.
So I can walk away and love you anyway.
Right.
Faith under pressure.
Yeah.
Folk will do anything to you. It's right here. Look at this. Chaldeans is who Daniel saved by reading the interpretation. The same folk that Daniel saved were the ones who was trying to get him killed.
Yeah.
The world don't care what you do for them. They don't appreciate it.
Right.
That's why it's like you say, it's hard to be a Christian because God said, I love my enemy.
Yeah.
Feed him. They doing all of this and I gotta feed him. I've got to, and that's not only with food, that's with the word of God.
Right.
I've got to associate with this person,
Yeah.
and they put me in this mix,
Yeah.
and yet I've got to call them king.
Yeah.
You have to understand that as long as you got God, you got control.
Right.
You have to understand that God is with them.
Yeah.
They knew that. Now, you ask to say, well, they afraid? Sure, they probably was afraid. Because it also says, in study of the text, they wasn't really sure God was going to deliver them. It's right there. He says, but if he don't deliver us, he's already done enough. So somebody get that on the way home. You have to understand, if God don't get you out of the situation that you're in, just think about what he's got you out of. That you should be dead and in your grave. That you should have been shot 50 times before. You should have been in a car wreck and you still are here. God has done so much for you. He says, and even if he delivers out of this furnace, O king, yet we will serve him. That's some faith.
Yeah.
No matter what I'm going through, I'm still going to serve him. Some of us has been there. We've been there when faith, we lost a loved one. Faith, we had to trust in God. When situations weren't going the same way with our children, faith is what hung in there. When we're facing adversities and people accuse us of all of the things, faith.
Right.
Jesus says, when you go up before magistrates, don't worry about it.
Right.
Take Jesus with you. I know he's the best lawyer in the courtroom.
Yeah.
I know that a lot of lawyers talk about stuff.
Yeah.
I know Johnny Cochran was a bad lawyer,
Yeah.
but Jesus taught him what he knows.
Right.
You have to understand that Dick DeGarian might be, they think he's the best lawyer, but he's not the best lawyer.
You're right about it.
Jesus is the best lawyer. And the reason why he's the best lawyer
Go ahead.
is that when he presents a case,
Yeah.
the judge on the bench already knows it. His father is the judge.
Yeah.
And what he says goes. So don't waste a lot of time and a lot
You're
of
right
sleep
about it.
worried about the predicament that you're in.
Yeah.
God knows how
Right.
to get you out of hot situation.
Yeah.
A lot of us have been in hot situations.
Right.
We almost cursed, but God got us out of the situation. We almost told him how the cow ate the cabbage, but God got us out of the situation. We wanted to say something that was cruel,
Right.
but God got us out of a heated situation. We almost lost our job,
Right.
but God got us out of the situation.
But God.
Never forget one time I was in Clear Lake heading to NASA, and I wasn't drinking, but I was working the midnight, And my brother had borrowed my car, and it was a gallon of old charter in between the back seat and the front seat. And a lead-city policeman stopped me and shined a light on me. And he said, "Where in the world are you going?" I said, "I'm going to Nassau to go to work." He said, "With all that in the back?" He said, "You've been drinking?" I said, "No, sir, I haven't been drinking." He said, "Well, you were speeding." And just about that time, he got a radio call that it was a wreck on 45. He says, "I'm going to let you go this time." He said, "But one thing I need you to do, you take that old charter and you put it in the back of your trunk, and I'm betting I catch you coming through." I said, "Officer, it's already done." Don't tell me God won't get you out of the situation. And I praise God from there all the way to work, because there was nobody but the Lord. He had a most, Jesus is real. And all we have to do is call on him. All we have to do is, now look, this is the key. Look, they didn't try to run. They didn't try to get out of it. They stayed back. Every now and then, when you're going through situations, just stand still and hear and see the salvation of an Almighty God. Sometimes we run too quick. We give up too quick. But we need to stay there, because the reason why God wants to stay there is he wants a witness and a testimony that say, "I went through this." You have to understand that these boys was going through some kings, but if not, oh king, we still gonna serve. If you don't let me see tomorrow, I'm still gonna love it. If you don't bring me out of these situations, I'm still gonna love it. But look at this, and I'm trying to close this. He says, the king says, "I'm angry because they won't do what I say." It's bad when you're dealing with an unsecure king. It's bad when you're dealing with an unsecure leader. Because they are selfish. They're not happy being king. They're not happy being leader. They want everybody to succumb to what they say. As these three young men proved, you don't have to go with the crowd. You can stand on Jesus' words and still be all right. Even though things are hot around you, just stand on the word of God. Stand on your faith that you know that God will bring you through. And so Nebuchadnezzar was angry, and he remembered what the Chaldeans had said, so he gave the order for them to be put in the fiery furnace. And it says they bind them in their coats. So now, I don't know if it was cold, but they were going into a fiery furnace that the Bible says was 7 times hotter than it ever had been.
That's the word.
Here it is. They put in this furnace. And the fire's up and the king is pacing. And it killed the men that could have been the first. That should have been the first sign to him right there. And the fire was so hot that it killed the men. Didn't kill the Hebrew boys. But it killed the men that put them in the furnace. And after they figured that they had been in there long enough and had been cremated, the king took a look in. Now the king evidently was good and mad, because when he looked through the door, he asked them, "Did we not put 3 in there?" Then he started counting against, "Through my feeble Nebuchadnezzar school of math, it's 1. I see 2. I see 3. And I see 4. Did we put 3 of them in there? Well, it looks like it's 1. It's 2. It's 3. It's 4. Now, what's this all about? They asked him, say, "Well, how did he look?" He says, "I don't know, God. But one of them looks like, walks like, loves like, he is the Son of God." Now, that's good for an atheist who don't know God. said,
Yes,
he is in the furnace with you.
he is. Right.
God will go with you
Yes, he will.
wherever you are. When your faith is under pressure,
Oh, yeah.
just trust God.
Oh, yeah.
Don't give up.
Right.
Don't fret.
Yeah.
Because in time,
Yeah.
Sister Johnson, he's going to be right there.
Yeah.
Because we do know Seville, he is an on-time God.
Right.
He didn't move.
Oh, yeah.
Just stay there. Every now and then, I think about the scripture, he says, just stand still
Yeah.
and know that I'm God.
Oh, yeah.
Watch me work.
Oh, yeah.
I know how to do it. I know how to supersede and do everything. I know how to free you.
Oh, yeah.
And when God sets us free, we're free indeed. There might be someone this morning who don't know God for themselves.